Good evening. Thanks for joining us. The search for Elijah Vu is now in its third day.
The 3-year-old from Two Rivers was seen on Tuesday morning. Authorities issued an Amber Alert later that afternoon. Now here's his photo. He's about 3 feet tall, weighs 45 pounds, has brown hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing gray pants, red and green dinosaur slippers. He could be carrying a red and white blanket. He also has a birthmark on his left knee.
Our Brittany Schmidt is live in Two Rivers with new details about today's search and about the boy's mother, who is in custody. Brittany.
Cammy and Bill, we confirmed this afternoon that the boy's mother was supposed to appear in court in Manitowoc County this afternoon, but that did not happen. It has been delayed, we're told, until tomorrow, and the case has been sealed. But before it was sealed, we did learn Katrina Bauer has been in police custody since yesterday morning around 4 a.m. A clerk tells us she is facing a possible charge of party to a crime of child neglect. She is set to appear tomorrow with a man facing a referred charge of child neglect. His name is Jesse Vang, and court documents connect him to the area the boy went missing. Vang has been in police custody since Tuesday, the day state officials issued the Amber Alert. It remains active. Two Rivers Police have not given us any new details about the investigation, but the community continues to rally around the missing little boy and search for him.
I think it's awesome that a small community will come together for this cause. And the fact that, nobody really knows who this little boy is, but we're all here for him. And, people can fight about whatever they want to, but this is all about Elijah and finding him and justice for him.
It means something good. It means that other people got the message and that other people are willing to strap their boots on and go search.
Two Rivers Police remains lead on the investigation. They tell us that any new information will be posted on social media, on their Facebook page. In the meantime, we do know that the FBI is assisting local and state authorities with resources. When asked what type of resources, they tell us they can't give us that information yet. Reporting live in Two Rivers, Brittany Schmidt, Action 2 News.
Brittany, thank you. We wanted to show you the missing boy's picture once again. 3-year-old Elijah Vu, last seen Two Rivers Tuesday morning. Call the number on your screen with any information you may have.